Yesterday, a meeting was held between the Madang Provincial Government and the COVID-19 response team, which is made up of doctors from the Provincial Health Authority, with stakeholders from PNG Customs, Nakia, Port Services and Police. The team has identified entry points where foreign vessels come into Madang, including the Ramu Nickle Basamuk refinery and logging company sites.
With reference to our stance, we have identified all our entry points, which is the PNG Port Services down there, also the Basamuk point, also our log points, also certain areas in which we have active in and out movement of Chinese personnel, especially expatriates coming in from the country to the province and going back out. We haven't established any proper surveillance, especially at our airports here, because the main screening has been done in Port Moresby.
The Madang response team is yet to get funds from the National Department of Health, including government sectors. The only support the team got was from the Chinese community in Madang and the Ramu Nickle company. For now, the Madang Health Authority is not prepared logistically and clinically to manage if COVID-19 arrives in Madang. The major logistical problems include personal protection equipment like masks and gloves, as well as identifying a quarantine facility and an isolation ward for the province.
So our main objective, our main focus now is to localize our objectives on the entry points. Prevention is the way to go. And if it does get into Madang, how well are we going to do that? So our major logistical problems are especially PPEs, personal protective equipments. We have also problems with locating and finding a proper quarantine area versus an isolation containment center for that matter.
The National Department of Health has not released funds for trainings of respective personnel, in particular health workers and the point of entry officers like quarantine and PNG Customs. For now, there is no preparedness plan for the hospital as yet due to funding constraints.
With respect to that training for that matter, the NDOH hasn't released funds for training of respective personnel, especially the health workers who will go out and then come and carry training for especially the point of entry officers like the quarantine, the Nakia and the PNG Customs. WHO has already provided 3 nominee spots for training, which is going to be held on the 25th, 26th, 27th, which 3 of us are going to attend. Where? It's down at Moresby. The NDOH hasn't provided any funds for supplemental training as yet. But for the start, the 3 of us are going to come back and we're going to initiate the training for especially the people on the point of entry.
PNG Customs Madang manager says according to the latest gazette issued, Madang has become the 4th point of clearance for shipping vessels. For now, there are no vessels going straight to logging ports in Madang. The vessels are directed to either Lae or Port Moresby for clearance before coming to Madang.
There's no vessels going direct to log ponds and to Basamuk. They're all cleared in Lae, either Lae for quarantine purpose before coming to Basamuk, or they're cleared in Moresby coming to Madang interports coming in.
Madang Governor, who was present at the meeting, was furious over the manner in which the national government is responding to this global pandemic. He has allocated 250,000 kina towards assisting the team while waiting for the National Health Department to release money.
I strongly believe that we must take some very drastic action in this country. Now, if it's for Madang, we have to shut down something, we must do it. If we have to be at the airport and we have to close down and tell the airline and Guinea to take all the foreigners who are not Papua New Guinea foreign passport, tell them to jump back and go back to Moresby. Don't come to Madang, we have to send them back.
Martha Lewis, National MTV News, Madang.